So there's a small YouTube channel named Ryth, and as you know, I am pretty goddamn giddy with excitement here. My day is pretty good, all things considered, because I just found out that Ryth has apparently, probably, maybe has seen my video. And yeah, I mean, he hasn't responded really, so that's kind of disappointed. But I don't really need a response from him. But today he is not the subject. Ryth is not the subject. I'm just trying to get his name in here so that way I can get some views, baby. But the real topic of today's video is a small YouTube channel named Shappysway, which is one of the subjects of Ryth's videos. Now, I'm not gonna come here and defend Ryth by all means. Maybe Ryth does have like a point in making some content, I don't know, but long story short, TLDR, Ryth made a video on a person named Shappysway. And initially I was gonna make a video on another person, but that's gonna come out later, so we're just gonna focus on this. Also, before we continue, shout out to my boy or girl, Massey02, for bringing this to my attention. I have not been keeping up with like Ryth drama and stuff like that. So if this person didn't comment for me, I would not have known. So with that being said, let's begin. But anyways, long story short, when Ryth made the video, he was exposing this certain YouTuber named Shappysway, where he basically creates like these chibi art style cartoon characters of like some dogs or cats. I don't even know if it's a dog or a cat, but it's something. And apparently, this person has made a lot of inappropriate content, which I do agree with Ryth on. This is objectively inappropriate content.
And I can't stop having orgasms. If your nuts are itching, you probably just have a Donald Trump crumbling on them because he thinks they are Canada.
However, what Ryth fails to do in his video is talk about how this person is actually like objectively not made for kids, besides the fact that this person is doing cartoons and stuff like that. And that's where I come in. I'm just gonna come in here, take a look at this person, take a look at some of their tags, and see what's going on with them. So while Ryth does have good intentions in making his video, he's also kind of a hypocrite in a sense because of the thumbnails he's made. And yeah, I mean, I just want to come in here and just, even though I hate Ryth, I hate this person even more because at least Ryth only has inappropriate content in his thumbnails. This guy has inappropriate shorts in his shorts. So like the entire thing is just inappropriate altogether. So this person is just the lesser of the two evils, so that's why I'm siding with Ryth here. It's because, it's kind of like last year's election where you're trying to pick someone who's pretty bad or someone who's pretty much even worse. So I don't know, that's just like your belief or whatnot, but yeah, that's kind of like that election where both candidates are pretty goddamn bad. But yeah, I'm gonna have to side with Ryth here on this one because this person's just absolutely downright diabolical. Alright, so first of all, the latest video he uploaded like approximately 5 hours ago as I'm recording this video. I'm recording this video at like 6:13 a.m. So this guy posted around 1:10ish a.m. PST. So essentially, this person uploaded a video where the caption reads how I think each fruit would feel up my butt. It doesn't read like that. He censored the butt word, but yeah, I mean, we can obviously, like, it's implied that it's butt because of the facial expressions that his character is making. And on top of that, there's tags animation, cartoon, and funny, and art, and stuff like that. So yeah, we can already tell that this is more likely to be open to a kid audience because, it literally says cartoon and art and funny. And yeah, cartoons are not limited to kids, but kids are watching cartoons a lot. That's undeniable. Like, look at PBS Kids. They make cartoons for kids. And then there's animation and stuff like that. So yeah, obviously kids are likely to see this. And sure, let's just play around with this hallucination, this schizophrenic episode that this guy is going on about how, oh, maybe these tags like cartoon and funny and animation even, they're not for kids. Let's just say that. For some wild reason, which, sure, let's just make that assumption. this type of content isn't meant to be on YouTube anyways. This content is meant to be on adult websites that have adult content that talk about or even perform sexual things. This content isn't meant to be on YouTube because YouTube is meant to be a platform where you share educational, even funny things that are for kids or things of that nature. It's supposed to be something entertaining without a sexual connotation. That's why people come to YouTube. That's why YouTube is so lucrative. It's because they can have a lot more advertisers that are willing to advertise on a platform that primarily does not have sexual content. By YouTube allowing this type of content to be on the platform, they are actively driving away more advertisers. So Team YouTube, if you're watching this, I'm just saying, like, if you deal with content farms, you'll get so much more advertisers. Your stock would even go up. I would guarantee you right now. Well, I mean, I wouldn't guarantee it because I'm not a financial advisor, but it's more likely that your content, or not content, your stock would go up. But anyways, ignoring like the financial reasons, because obviously this is morally wrong, we can tell that this guy's content is obviously not made for kids, but there's more. So I have posted a few clips of me playing Brawl Stars. I have since quit Brawl Stars, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and all forms of short form content. I never had TikTok in the first place, so don't ask me about those. But anyways, so I age restricted one of my shorts videos entirely. Like, I said, no, it's not for people who are over 18. Yes, please age restrict my videos to people who are over 18. And then I just went into my YouTube Shorts again in incognito mode to see if there were any changes whatsoever. And believe it or not, in incognito mode, they assume that you are under 18, so they would actually, not let you watch the video unless you signed into an account that was over 18. And when I did that for my video, it said either skip the video or sign in. I went into Shappysway's video. Guess what I didn't see? I didn't see anything. Well, I saw the video, like, you get the idea. It's a bad thing. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but it's a bad thing because it doesn't ask for you to sign in. It's just available to everyone, including in incognito mode, meaning that people who are under 18 can see your videos. Ryth is kind of, I mean, he's also a bad guy, don't get me wrong, but at least Ryth's intentions were in the right place, so at least I can believe this guy. Shappysway, on the other hand, he's just trying to cover his own butt cheeks. Like, seriously. Oh, I mean, he can't really cover his butt cheeks in his content, but you get the idea. So, yeah, I mean, that's all I really have to say. Overall, Shappysway is not a good guy in the situation. Ryth is also not a good guy, but he's, like, the less of the bad guy, if that makes sense. He's the lesser of the two evils. And yeah, I mean, that's all I really have to say. Ryth, if you're watching this video, change your thumbnails, man. Like, seriously, you're still making inappropriate thumbnails to this day. In fact, when I made that video, you started ramping them up even more. So yeah, I mean, I'm kind of sad about that. But yeah, overall, I kind of wished that Shappysway wasn't the person who used my video. I was kind of hoping for someone who had a good reputation to be using my video. But, I mean, if that's not foreshadowing, I don't know what is. This channel's probably going to go in the dumpster because so many bad people are going to be using my content to justify them. But anyways, yeah, that's all I really have to say. I hope you all have a good day. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. And have a good day. And bye.